everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. What a thrilling atmosphere behind us. It's the teams, it's their past history, it's hostilities, and all of that put together. But
set to drop the puck, and TJ Oshie glides into position. I know it's early, but if this game goes to a shootout, he might go first and second and all night. Toronto's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. And it's nabbed by Voracek. Turned right away with the poke check by Curry. Perfect tip by the stick. Wonderful save. And the loose puck regathered by Shattenkirk. Fires. Terrific glove save. Turning on back just like they did in practice. This is a game. Letang's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Spartans have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Toronto's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. To Burns. Couldn't slither by. It goes the other way. Back in front. Save. And he'll hold on. Under 3 minutes played in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. Save! The Spartans control the play in their own end. It's scooped up by Simmons. Slid to Bergeron. Good centering pass to the slot. And that shot missed.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Good job with the stick. Moving it to Bergeron. He's turned back now to the defensive zone. A 2-on-2 moving on. Washington survived it. Back even. Good work with the stick by Dan Girardi. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Toronto's got it. Blocked away. With a drive. That's turned aside. Moves behind the net. Washington's recoiling back in the defensive zone. He'll move on out of his own end. Karen pass to Spezza. Speared along by Yossi. Back in his defensive end to get it. Toronto's setting things up in their own end. Now the puck rounded up by Komarov. Drives to the crease. Oh, look at this. Point to point it goes to Ekblad. Did not find the net with the shot. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Simmons is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Toronto's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Got to ice it here. Toronto's controlling the play in their own end. Bounced off the boards to Backus. Dropped on back further. Pass off the woodwork to Wheeler. He'll keep possession through center ice. Good poke check by Ekman Larson.
Wheeler's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Drives to the net. The shot is off.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Toronto setting things up in the defensive zone. Can he make him chase it? Turns around back in his own end to try and get something better. Two guys together with force. Big force.
I saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
And gathered in by Ekman Larson. Still no shot. Elects not to shoot. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Toronto's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty.
And he motors on between the blue lines.
And he missed the net.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Save! Directing that one to Johansson. Got on by with that one. Passing one off now to Yossi. Wrist shot. In their own end, pressing onward. Taken on by Pacioretty. Out in the slot. The Spartans looking to head man up the wing.
Heads on to the corner. Laid on to Nyquist. Hard work for possession. Superb defensive play by Kopitar. Toronto's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Up the wing, driving on. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Rister. Oh, a save. Propelled to Bergeron. That one's completed straight up to Nyquist. Great shooting position. Good work stepping on pass by Johansson. Jabbed away by Nicholas Cromwell. No luck.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
He is shut right off. Washington's getting an attack ready in their own end. Oh, and he's hammered. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
1 minute left.
Gathered in by Krejci. Heads to the front. Then he holds on. Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Keeps it going in the defensive zone. Now by Komarov. Trying to go to Galchenyuk. And picked up now by Sharp. Right up the side. Let's see if they make a change in this game. Right now we are done with one. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. Bishop's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break.
Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Pirates Club today.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
I'm not surprised, Doc, that we're scoreless after the first period. Both teams defending extremely well, especially inside the dots.
First face-off of the second period of this scoreless contest. Burns is slashed, and the arm of the referee comes up to signal a penalty. And the possession taken up by Simmons. Toronto's got a minor for slashing. The Spartans' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Washington's got another win. Great save, point blank.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Toronto's moving well through the neutral zone. Backus is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Spartans get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Gotta love 4-on-4 hockey. Forwards have the D have the forwards.
And possession seized by Pacioretty. Pass attempt to Johansson. Toronto's lugging it along in neutral ice. Yager's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Cromwell's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Toronto's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Washington's recoiling back in their own end. Kicked out of the scrum. Can he generate something? Possession taken. Breakaway chance. Wonderful shutdown play. Toronto's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. On to Curry. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. Karam pass to Backus. Score! Curry! Toronto's dominated offensively, and finally they have scored 1-0. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Loose puck regathered by Jari Kurri. Nicely into the zone. What a move! Moves to the corner. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Washington's gotten back even. Penalty kill. He missed the net.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
A shot. Chip to Cromwell. Moving along in neutral ice. Back near the blue line to Shattenkirk. Really good move. Piece of it. Rebound. Toronto's in possession as they travel in their own end. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Curry. Toronto sent to the box for 2 minutes.
It's trippy. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Good, clean win on the draw.
Curry, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes.
Washington's in possession as they travel through center. Pushing it on up the wing. Oh, and he is drilled.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Ekman-Larsson shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler.
And the possession taken by Oshie.
Ekman-Larsson's injury is a result of this huge hit. The Spartans are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
Just over 8 minutes have transpired here in the second. Toronto's got the lead 1-0. Pitching this one to Nyquist. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Good quick poke check there. Puck controlled by David Backes. Toronto's done it. Back at full strength. And now it's directed to Wheeler. Didn't like what he saw, so he'll turn back now. Picked up and neutralized by Jari Kurri. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. That play went offside. He won't avoid something for doing that. And he fired a shot, and it seemed late.
They have to answer that play. That was not smart at all.
Oh, down he goes on the 10-point must system. It's an easy call.
Both those players got a couple of good shots in, but at the end, it was the biggest one that counted. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Neutralized face-off win. The Yonkers moves up along the boards. Dumped in. Right near the line. Goes back a little further.
Told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
The Spartans ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Slid to Little. Enormous hit.
He better be careful.
Snapping a pass to Kopitar. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Grabbed by Shattenkirk. Still has it in the defensive zone. Possession still at center ice. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Shattenkirk's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? A shot. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Spartans have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Laid on to Oshie. Toronto's continuing on in their own end. Taken on by Komarov. Through center ice, he still has it. Speeds right on goal. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Toronto's quick on the draw. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Just over 4 minutes still on the clock in the second. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Toronto's accelerating ahead through center ice. Poke checked away by Hamhughes. With a blast! Still with it in the defensive zone. Washington's accelerating on in neutral ice. Slides it to the point to Spezza. And possession taken up in his own end by Bergeron. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Oh, what a pad save. Washington setting things up in the defensive zone. Looks ahead to start something. And possession now on the pickup by Wheeler. Fantastic shutdown. Oh, here's the wrister. Save. Toronto's in their own end and in control of the puck. Lugged along the line. Knocks it away with the stick. And the puck gathered in by Caprice Bergeron. 40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved.
Please remember to be alert.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Toronto's in a real tight game here, Doc, as we get ready for the third period. One of the reasons has been specialty teams. The penalty kill has been the difference why they're still in it.
Scooped up by Shattenkirk. Right in front. Save. Gathered in by Kopitar. Steps between the circles. Score! Oh no! The referee's waving it off. No goal.
Kopitar's plays under review here, Doc. They waved it off immediately. I'm not really sure why they need to take a second look at this.
Defensive zone win. The Spartans are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Out of his own end, possession still. Poke checked away by Bergeron. Decides to get a little more space back here. Decides to give up ground and able to gain some. Oh, that's good. Score! Off the iron and in. Toronto's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. The Spartans carrying on in their own end. Propelled to Spezza. Nice standing poke check by Van Riemsdyk. Picks it up in his own end. Jabbed away by Fall. Toronto's in their own end and carrying it on. Puck is picked up in the neutral zone by Hamhuis. Possession still as he moves through the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. Just over 6 minutes gone. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. The Spartans lug that along in the defensive zone. Now possession established in his own end by Shattenkirk. And he takes it through center ice. Outstanding play. Toronto's got possession in neutral ice. Turned right away with the poke check by Kronwall. Gathered in by Nicholas Lidstrom. Picked up in the neutral zone by Shattenkirk. Toronto's in their own end setting things up. Looking for Yonker. Shoots. Great glove grab. A cover and play is stopped. Toronto's got that win. Drives to the net. The Spartans in their own end setting things up. Still on his stick, that puck, as he travels through the neutral zone. Puck settled down by Yossi. To Bergeron. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Could be trouble near the line. Puck is thrown to Johansson. Toronto's on the move in their own end. And the puck taken hold of by Wheeler. Has gone back into his own end. Right into the slot. Nice poke check by Hamhuis. Toronto's waiting back in their own end. 3-on-1, you can just smell a goal. Great scoring chance here. Oh, a close call there.
You know what, Doc? I can see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
On it comes to Yuri Hudler, son of a Hawker. 2 straight goals.
You You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Toronto's lead is now 2. Here in the third period, they have to brace themselves for an attack. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Back in his defensive end to get it. Toronto's got possession in their own end. To Komarov. He's pinned and held at the boards. Galchenyuk's got this one between the blue lines. Gathered in by Sharp. Moves up the side with it now. Possession now on the puck in his own end by Shattenkirk. Good quick stick. Puck is picked up by Bergeron. Looks ahead to start something. And possession snapped up by Patrice Bergeron. Out in the slot. Wonderful stop.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
A drive. Acrobatic stop by Bishop.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
An enormous defensive face-off win. To Letang. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Toronto's in their own end and in possession. Moving along through neutral zone. Heads to the front. Possession taken over by Curry. Pointed to Lidstrom. Marches on a cross. He missed the net by a mile.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Picked up by Lidstrom. And he's held up and pinned. Skate kick out of the scrum. Loose puck brought in by Jason Spezza. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. The clock